Hey guys, today I want to talk to you a little bit about cooking fish. I'm over at Pier 76 Fish Grill in Cerritos, California. We're filming cooking segments here today with the owner, Chris. Hey Chris.
Dan, pleasure.
Chris has a nice restaurant here. It's right across the street from Cerritos Mall on the side where BJ's is.
Right. The new Plaza 183 on the north side of 183.
Yeah, and Olive Garden, I think, is what, just to the west of you?
That's right.
Yeah, so they're right there, right across the street from the mall. So if you're over shopping at the mall, if you just need a nice little dish to have to enjoy for the lunchtime or evening time, this is a great place. Chris is going to give us a little tip right now about cooking and cooking seafood in particular.
You got it. I think, Dan, you're absolutely, that's a good point. I think there's two major things when it comes to cooking seafood. Well, one, the most major is a lot of people might overcook it, and that's the key to it, is not overcooking the fish.
Right.
So or the seafood for that matter. So when we're cooking our seafood, keep in mind it's always important to maybe pull it out of the oven, off the grill, or out of the pan, maybe when it's about 75% done. And the reason why, Dan, because all that residual heat will help carry the cooking over to where the fish is done perfectly. If we cook the fish or the seafood 100% on the heat source, whether it's the grill, the pan, or the oven, we bring it to 100. Well, when we pull that piece of seafood off, it's going to continue to cook maybe another 15-20%. And that's where we might run into the problems of dry seafood.
Yeah, but it looks good when you pull it out of the oven or whatever. But
yeah, it looks perfect.
By the time you get it in front of your friends on the table, it's like cardboard.
Yeah, exactly. And the reason why is because seafood it's a protein, and it's just like you and I. It's a muscle, and so what happens is when we apply heat to it, that muscle, it kind of tenses up. So it's important, as we've all heard, to relax. If you're cooking a steak, you let the steak rest for 20 minutes. Same thing with seafood. It's important, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes will help tremendously letting those muscle fibers in your fish, especially the meatier fish like your yellowtail and so on and so forth, or the mahis and the swordfish or the wahoos. Let that rest for like 5 minutes. If it's get pulled out maybe at that 75 to 80% mark, you're gonna find out you're gonna come up with a juicier, more soft, delicate, and tender piece of seafood.
And that's one of the things you guys do here. You're really good about making sure when that fish or that plate gets to the people, to their table, it's just at the right time.
It's just at the right time.
Cool. And another thing, I see here, you guys like to cook mussels.
Yes, we do mussels, and that's another thing. One of the most biggest tricks of these mussels is once they're in the pan, or even on the grill for that matter. Same thing with oysters. Once they open, done. So when we cook them in the pan, we know when they're done is the moment they crack, we turn the heat off and just let them sit, let them rest. Otherwise, they're going to really release the liqueur, all of it, and you're going to end up with a smaller, drier, shriveled up mussel. As you can see here,
yeah, those are nice.
They're plump. They stay plump, and so on and so forth, because they have the moistures inside of them.
But those are great tips, man. Thanks a lot. And if you're looking for a place to go eat, to bring the family, have a special date with your wife, something like coming here is great. The food's really good. I've had a few dishes here, and it's really nice. We came here, we ate, didn't tell them, and we liked it, and we got a hold of Chris, and we arranged to film some cooking segments here. So next couple of weeks, you're gonna see 2-3 cooking segments filmed here with Chris and I know you're gonna enjoy them. But if you wanna find out more today and come here before you see those, they can find you online, right?
Yes, www.pier76 Fish Grill.
Remember, they're located right across the street from the Cerritos Mall on the north side, and you can't miss them. They're right in there. And look for them online to get the exact address. And no reservations needed, right?
Nope,
just walk in.
You got it.
Yeah, real casual, really nice, and great food. And they have other than soft drinks to drink here too. So just in case you're into those,
you got it.
IPAs and stuff like that.
Yes, we have all craft beers and wine.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's today's video blog. Don't forget to subscribe right here to get all this information from us. And we'll be posting videos every Thursday right here on our YouTube channel. Thanks again for watching. Thanks, Chris.
Likewise, Dan.
We'll talk to you again real soon.